Hello students, so welcome to your second lesson in React. This lesson is building React app, and today I'm going to show you how to set up your React app and get everything started. So those lessons are meant for high school students to learn how to use React and understand the theory behind it and how it actually works, not just learn how to follow a tutorial. That's why I'm going to be very detailed in my explanations. So first thing we're going to do is open our Visual Studio Code. Let's say you opened it and there is already a project in it. Don't mess with this project. Just go to File, Open Folder, and then go to your folder. Let's say I have my folder here, React, and I'm going to create a new folder. I'm going to call it Lesson 2. And then inside this folder, I'm going to create a new folder and call it Websites. So basically you're gonna go to your folder with your name on it on the school computers, and then I will select the folder. All right. Now to initiate a React server, we need to use the terminal, or a React project. We need to use the terminal. So click on terminal, new terminal. And now you are in the terminal. I'm gonna just full screen this. Maybe I shouldn't. All right. Now you can see here the path of my file. I am inside my React Lesson 2 website. Yours will be something similar. The first folder will be your last name, and then you can just make a new folder or just build it directly there. It wouldn't make a huge difference. So the first thing to create a new React project, we're gonna write npm, and npm is just the library that Node.js uses for all the packet and the tools and everything in it. And then we will write create, and then we will use the Vite library and then add latest, just so we get the newest update if there is any new Vite update, and then enter. And it might ask you to install Vite if Vite was not already installed. If that's the case, just go ahead and install it and hit yes, yes, yes until you get to this point where it says project name. And here you will write your project name. So we're going to create a quick, simple project. Let's say we're gonna build a project that changes words. So I'm just gonna call it lesson 1 for now. We're going to create another project on the next lesson and we will dive more into it. All right. And then package name, I'm just gonna keep it the same thing, lesson-1. Okay, and then it will ask me what do I want to create, and we want to create a React. So I will move my mouse until I get to React. I will hit enter, and then it will ask me what do I want to use. So you can use JavaScript, but what we're gonna do is we're going to use TypeScript plus React compiler. And the reason we're using TypeScript, because TypeScript is basically similar to JavaScript. They almost look alike, except it's type safe. And that will make more sense whenever we are working with more advanced stuff. And then enter. And then it might ask you if you want to use the roll down Vite. It's experimental, so Vite is upgrading to the system. I'm just going to do yes, because the future will be that. And then it will ask me, do you want to install it now? Yes. And then my app will start initiating. And as you can see, there is a new folder being created called lesson 1. So my website, all the files will be contained in this one folder. All right. And now you can even see it kicked in my localhost server. To run the server, you can press Control button on your keyboard and click the mouse on it. And then you can see my website is here, and there is this simple counter that you can click and it keeps increasing the number. All right, so I'm going to put this aside for now, and we're going to go into this folder and explore it. So a good idea to do is to go to File, Open Folder, and go ahead and open this folder and select folder. So you're basically inside that folder, and that will come handy whenever we're using the npm commands in the future. All right, so how do you run? So now we're in the folder. If I open my terminal, I don't have anything running. If I went to my website, I think if I refreshed, it will kick me out. Yeah, so the website is not running anymore. So how can we make it run? Very simple. Just write npm run dev. as long as you are in the folder, it will work. And as you can see, localhost in the port 5173, and I will click on it again, control, click, and since I already have it open, it actually double open twice, the app is on. All right, so let's talk about the different component of this app. As you can see, like those are buttons that shine, some interactive stuff. Let's talk about the code. So this is the file structure on here on the left side. I'm going to try to zoom in a little bit to give you all a better view on it. By the way, to zoom in, you press Control and the plus button. So if I go to, these are the files for configuration. For right now, we're not going to worry about them. This is a beginner lesson. So the things we need to worry about is this source file. So if you go to the source file, we're going to see your app CSS. This is your basic CSS code for alignment and stuff. You have your app TSX because it's a TypeScript. And this is basically the code that you are seeing right now on this screen. And finally, the main.tsx, and this is just kind of like the entry point, which we're not gonna really play with this much until we start adding routing and stuff like that. We're gonna mess with this, but most likely you won't really need to mess with it much. And then we have this index.css, also some styling and stuff. So if we want to edit the code that we are currently seeing on this page, we can simply just go to the app.tsx, and then I'm going to zoom out a little bit so you have room to see the code. And you can see we have all those stuff imported. I'm just going to delete everything imported, and I'm going to delete my constant use state. We're going to get to that, and then I'm going to delete everything in the return function. I'm just going to keep it as clean as this. I just have my function, which is my app, and I'm returning nothing right now, and then I'm exporting it. All right, so let's go ahead and add our first code. Let's do h1. We did this code before, and then inside here, let's say hello world, and Control S to save. All right, so as you can see, we have hello world and nothing else in the screen, and it's not even centered or organized because we removed everything. So that's simply this file structure of React and how it looks like. All your code will be basically manipulated in this folder, and we will need to create other folders in the future lessons because this is just the main entry point for your app, and you would need different components, and every component will need to live in its own folder. But then let's look at the asset. As you can see, in the asset, we have a React logo here. And then we have this public file. We have the Vite logo here. And I'm just going to go back here, and I'm going to roll back a little bit just to show you this. So we can see that we have the React logo and the Vite logo. Maybe I need to keep going back. Yes. So we can see that the React logo is being taken from asset/React. And we can see asset/React. And the Vite logo is being taken from vite.svg just with a slash, and that is this public folder. So usually you will put your asset in this public folder, and you will basically link them or import them to your project, and you don't usually do it this way. I think they did it this way on this example just to show you that you can do it in two different ways. All right, so that's all for now, and next lesson we're going to build our very first component.